animal? Do you ever wonder how they're being treated at the zoo? Or even, is it bad for an animal to be in a zoo? Well, today I will answer some of your thoughts and questions. First, have you ever seen an animal that has been treated poorly, or an animal that is sick and weak but no one is willing to help them? Well, I have, and to the most surprising place I have saw this at is the campsites. I know this may seem silly, but it happens. People go hunting for wild animals without a license, which means if one person does it, some people will continue to follow the first person, and soon one day the population of the animal will narrow down, and it can even lead to the animal becoming endangered. Once Albert Einstein said, "The world is not a dangerous place because of who do evil, but because of those who look on and do nothing." Or you may know the one by Louis J. Camati. Never believe animals suffer less than humans. Pain is the same for them as for us. These are just two of the hundreds of quotes that people have written about animal abuse. Hi, I am Chloe Zhou, and today I would like to talk about animal abuse and what the human impacts are on animals. Why would I talk about such a confusing topic? Well, animal abuse actually has an important meaning to it. You may wonder, well, why should we listen to a kid talk about animal abuse if they barely know anything? One day my information might come in hand and help you. For example, what do you do if you come across a hurt and weak animal? There's so many different types of ways that animals can be abused in. So many different ways that you don't realize it. Some people abandon their pets because of the internet. That's right, people abandon their pets because they think their pets can't be as talented as the pets on YouTube, TikTok, and other social media platforms. Your pet isn't dumb because of this. The pets on the internet are properly trained by professionals, so not all pets have the same talent. You may wonder, well, how do we know animal abuse is such a big thing? What if it only happens once in a while? Well, to prove you wrong, I have seen some animals being abused every day till the point they die. No, I did not see this live, but I saw it on a documentary, and it's not only pets that can be abused. Wild animals being trapped in a cage where they don't like it. Did you know that each year 115 million dogs, cats, mice, and rats get abused by science? That's right. Why do we abuse these animals though? Animals help people with disabilities. Pets can bring kids with disabilities joy and happiness, and adults are just abusing them. Some people rely on their pets for vision, for joy, and so many other things, and we're just going to take that away from them. Animals can improve heart health, stress, and even children with emotional social skills. But humans do so little for animals when animals are trying day and night just to make you happy. If you're mad or upset, don't try to pressure your pet to also feel upset or worried, because reactions is just a huge chain. If you think your emotion can only spread to other people, then think again. Dogs can sense your emotion, and if you're mad or upset, they will feel sad or worried. Let's say this. If you have a pet that you love so much, then one day you invite your friend over. What if they don't like that animal and throw it to a wall? If you think that's silly, animals have actually been thrown to the wall. I remember once I was 6 or 7. I brought my favorite chick to my neighbor's home. He was surprisingly scared of chicks so much he slapped it very hard. I was very sad. Although we are good friends, he can't just slap an animal because it's ugly or strange. Now, take a second to think about your pet. But if you don't have one, think about your favorite animal. Have you thought of it? Well, imagine someone hurting it, cutting it, or even throwing rocks at it. That is all animal abuse. And if you abuse someone else's pet, what do you think they will feel? Upset, mad, sad, worried, or even disappointed in you? As I now conclude my talk, I want to thank you for listening, and always remember this after you do anything. Reflect. Reflect on everything you do, as if it's seeing an animal crossing the road and not helping it, and seeing the animal squished on the road because you didn't help it, or even after a fun time at your friend's home. Reflecting is always important. Let's reflect on my talk right here. I talked about animal abuse and what the human impacts are on animals. I talked about how to stop and help animal abuse, because if we don't help it now, animal abuse can turn into a big problem. Now it is time for me to stop and leave, but I hope that today I changed something on your mind about animal abuse. Thank you for listening.